지금 시간은 2026년 2월 4일 정오 12시 35분입니다. How to get the best workers for your company. Successful. Achieving a goal or desired result. Having achieved frame. Job description. A statement listing the duties and tasks a person must do as part of their job. Attract. The area attracts a lot of tourists in summer. Skill. Surfing big waves require a lot of skill. Experience. Knowledge and skill that has been gained by doing something for a period of time. Personality. The traits and qualities that determine how a person or animal behaves. How to get the best worker for your company. Every company wants to be successful, and successful companies need great workers. So how can bosses find the best people for their company? One important thing is to write a really good job description. Alessia Musso from the HR company Home Run Stay. This will help the company understand more about the person they need. A good job description will also help attract the right person for the job, and it should also tell people why the company is a great place to work. It can help to have an application form that asks good questions about people's skill and experience. This will also help bosses to choose the best person. Micropage, a US company that helps people find jobs, says bosses should also look for a worker within a right personality. A person with the right personality could be better than a person with a lot of experience. Musso from Home Run also says that bosses should talk to another people in the company before they choose a new worker. Maybe those other people will help them see which person is best for the job. And bosses should also take their time to find the right worker. That's because finding the right person takes time. It can be better to wait for the right person than to choose the wrong one. Questions. A good job description should tell people why the company is a good place to work. True. Number 2, a person with a lot of experience is better than a person with the right personality. False. Number 3, bosses should take to other people in the company before they choose a new worker. True. Next. Land of many rabbits. What country names really mean? Literal. Representing the original word exactly. Clue. An object, idea, pieces of evidence, etc. that help reveal a fact. Settler. A person who goes with a group to live in a new country or area. Romantic. Relating to an idealized view or something. edge, the end or outside limit of something familiar, well known, or often encountered or experienced. Land of many rabbits. What country name do really mean? Have you ever been to Lion City or the Land of Argument? Perhaps you relaxed on a beach on the island of the moon or climb a tower in the land of many rabbits. If you're not following, don't worry. These are all literal translated name of countries. These four are Singapore, Maine, uh, Comoros, and Spain. An Australian company called Credit Card Compare translated into English the literal names of the world's countries. And these names sometimes give us clues about a country's history. For example, they call Spain land of many rabbits because some of its early settlers named it La Spania from the Carthaginian word span, meaning rabbit. Of course, some places are simply named after those early settlers. France is land of the Frank, and Turkey is land of the Turks. Others, like Comoros in the Indian Ocean, have more romantic literal names. Cheers is where the land ends, while in Korea, which comes from the country's old name Korea, means high and beautiful. And according to Credit Card Compare, uh, the literal name of Ukraine is Land of the Edge. It's difficult to be sure about all these names since languages have changed so much over time. So some people may have different ideas about their own country's literal name, but sometimes some are a little more familiar. Many already know Japan is the land of the rising sun, and Albania's flag shows an eagle with two hands, a clue of the literal name, Land of Eagles. A little more unusual is Mary's name, hippopotamus, which is what the country's name meaning is the local Bambara language. Questions. Answer the following questions about the article. Why Spain called land of many rabbits? Because Spain means rabbit that from their ancient language. What country's literal name is Land of the Edge? Land of the Edge is Ukraine. What is the literal name of Shire? Where the land ends. Customers want real people in ads, not AI. Trust. The belief that someone or something is truthful, reliable, etc. Authentic, real or genuine. Curious. wanting to know or learn about someone or something, confidence, feeling or showing a belief in one's availabilities or qualities, feeling or showing that one is certain or something. Script, a written text of film, play, speech, and etc. Replace, to do, use, or have something instead of something else. Customers want really people in ads, not AI. If you are a boss planning your company's next ad, take note of the result of this new survey. Customers want to see and hear real people in your ads, not AI generated characters. That according to a new survey. A video company called Animato did a survey of more than 500 people in the US. Animato. The company asked people about how advertising affects their trust in a brand. More than 80% of people said they've watched a video that they thought was generated by AI. About one third of people said that when they see AI generated videos advertising a company, they trust about brand less. And 78% of people said they trust a company more when the video includes real includes more humans. In the last year, big companies like McDonald's and Coca-Cola have made ads using AI. Many people have complaints about these ads online, saying they don't feel authentic. In fact, a lot of people just hated these ads. McDonald's removes one of its AI-generated ads after many people in Netherlands complained about it. Animator CEO Beth Forrester said that people are curious about AI but confident in humans. They are happy for companies to use AI to write scripts, create ideas, and edit videos, but they want to see and hear real people. The survey found that this is a feeling shared by people of all ages. Forrester added that AI can make it easier for companies to create ads, but it can't replace human authenticity, or perhaps not yet. How many people did Animator survey? More than 500 people. What percent of people said they trust the company more than its ad include real human? 78% of people. Why did McDonald's remove one of its AI generated ads? Because Netherlands complains about it. Food price hikes expected to slow in Japan. Hike or largely sudden increase. Processed of food changed in order to make it taste better, last longer. It is etc. Account for, to be a part of the total of something. Halt. A stop or pause in activity or movement. Inflection. Uh, Inflation. In an increase in the price or goods and services. Cutback. To reduce the amount, frequency, etc. of something. Food price hikes expected to slow in Japan. The cost of food in Japan has been increasing. In 2025 alone, more than 20,000 food and drink items became more expensive, according to data from Teikoku Data Bank. But there's some good news. The number of price hikes is expected to decrease. While that doesn't mean things will become cheaper, it does mean that fewer items will become more expensive. According to Taikoku Data Bank's last data, Japan's 195 largest food and drink companies plan to increase prices on 1,764 products in February. That's almost 60% fewer than the more than 1,600 price raise recorded in the same month last year, which mostly affected processed food. This is the second month in a row in which the number of price hike has decreased. The number of price hikes has decreased compared to the last year before. Teikoku Data Bank found that 298 alcoholic drinks and soft drinks such as cooking sake and fresh juice will account for the large part of the price increases. And 283 processed food items are also expected to increase in price. Overall, food and beverage price increase have come to a halt, a Teikoku Data Bank official said. However, the official on that weak yen could increase the risk of inflation later in the year. In recent years, price hike in Japan have made daily life difficult for many people, especially young people, many of whom they have struggled with higher monthly spending on groceries. In November 2025, a survey found that more than three-quarters of Japan's young people had seen their food bills increase compared with the year before. This leads to people for cheaper ingredients or cutting back on meals to save money. Some young people also said they were so worried about food costs that they found it difficult to concentrate on their studies. What are your thoughts on food price hikes slowing down in Japan? Yes, I guess. Do you expect the slowdown in price hike to continue? Actually, virtual money or virtual money or stocks price in spiked hikes now, so price hikes again after the spike of the another type of items. What products have seen the biggest price increase where you live recently? Uh, uh, House is the biggest price increase in Korea. Have rising food price changed the way you shop to order? Yes. Actually, before inflation, I always went to the supermarket twice a week. But after inflation, I always order food one by one from the online. Have you found any good ways to save money or your grocery bills recently? Actually, I always using a price compare program or community. So that kind of programs or community uh, uh, makes me to buy something more cheaper price. This reason is based on an article by Tyler Leon Ganado.